Hello guys. Well, I tell you what, it was a rough night. I don't know if I mentioned that in my last video, but I had a rough night. I up and down till about 12:30, 1 o'clock. And I put onions in a dish that I made. And maybe the onions were bad. I don't know. I mean, it got, had indigestion and stuff like that. But anyway, I survived. I took a nap while ago, about 40 minutes, 45 minutes. It did me okay. I'm going to bed early at night. Anyway, if you can see up here, I was talking about the Yupon holly, the tea. That's wicked, ain't it? Sorry, guys. I don't know what to do about it. Maybe that light back there. Anyway, I've got some up here that's going dry. And I read some videos. I watched some videos. And they are from this part. They're native to this Gulf southern region. They're everywhere. They're considered a nuisance shrub, tree, kind of a bushy type, Yupon holly. And you wouldn't believe the market for that tea. They make tea out of the leaves. It blew my mind, And like I tell everybody, research, Google, look things up, look on YouTube. I have been on Google, I have been on YouTube for, a lot of the afternoon, and I'm trying to find more about this. Anything that can be edible or made a beverage, I'm going to look it up. I even found some, what they call minor lettuce. Whole bunch of it. But I'm going to make sure, because there are a lot of plants that resemble and look like that. So you always got to be careful and double, triple, quadruple check, because some stuff will kill you. Or just make you real daggum uncomfortable, and you say, hey, I ain't listening to Bug Out Basics no more. Anyway, the tea dates back to 10,000 years. That blew my mind. I'm like, wow, this is cool. And it's endless. And farmers and stuff want to get rid of them because it's a nuisance. It's a nuisance plant. It grows in drought conditions, and it's just like, it grows in the worst conditions, and they just can't seem to get rid of it. It's like a weed, and it takes, it'll take over a certain area. A lot of places you'll find it is along fence lines and stuff like that. And it's just a nuisance plant, shrub, to the farmers. And they gladly get rid of it. They don't care what it is, So anyway, but it can be harvested. The leaves can be harvested and dried and made a tea. And there is a big market for that across the United States. And and it's really mainly in the coastal regions of the South U.S. That's pretty cool. I think it kind of originated, from what I heard and on videos and doing this research, in Florida. Native Americans would harvest that, and they would trade it for things up the northern tribes and people, because they're not up there, so they would trade this for that, and it was a sought after thing. Indians would use it for ceremonies and before wars, and look it up. Look it up. It is such an amazing thing. So it blew my mind. So, but here's what I want to do. I'm going to get some more, probably double that amount, maybe triple that amount, and then I'm going to air dry them. There's a process that people say, spread them out on a cookie sheet, cook them in the oven 250 degrees for 15 minutes, dry them out, and then you grind them or you mash them, whatever you want to do, and make your tea. The people that have that produce or market or sell, that's all they do. They sell that tea. It's a business, full-blown business, and they air dry. They don't bake. They air dry it on some big areas, big bins, and then they do the grinding. They put in tea bags, and then they label their own label box, and they ship it off. That is pretty freaking awesome, ain't it? What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go through and make a batch, and I'm gonna sample and taste it. There's so many ounces that you can use of a product to get that, taste. It's some say it's sweet, some say I think if you bake it, it's bitter and strong. But if you air dry, it makes it a little sweeter. That's what I've seen. I watched a ton of videos, and so I'm gonna air dry. One is too hot to be heating up stuff in that little bitty oven, cookie sheet, and it propane. Refills ain't cheap. So anyway, I'm gonna do the air dry. I've already looked at getting some tea bags or organic tea bags, and I'm going to try and error, trial and error, and do it. So, and once I find that taste, I've got a real good palate for things, especially teas and coffees and things like that. I love coffee, and I do like teas. I drink black teas, green teas, every kind of tea you can imagine. I'm drinking that tea, and it's, I have a certain palate for good stuff, and so I'm gonna try that out, and give me about a month to get the tea bags, do my trial and error, taste, and then once I get that fine-tuned just right, then I'm gonna have them available. And what I'll do is, as long as it's in the U.S., I don't know, I think Creative Redundancy, I believe you're in Canada. From what I watched your video, I watched a ton of your videos, and I'm sure you've seen it. I don't know what it would cost to mail something like that, if you're interested in doing that. Every subscriber, I'm not just talking about one. If you're out of the country, then I don't know what it costs. I don't want to get into out of pocket shipping handling. I don't want nothing for tea. Tea bags are $10 for 300 organic tea bags. Excuse me, I'm not worried about that cost. That ain't costing me nothing. To sit out in here and air dry ain't costing me nothing. I enjoy it. I don't want to sell it right now. If you're interested in wanting some tea bags, I will mail them to you. But you have to give me about a month. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to even get some other people to try it out and see what they think. And see how it goes. But if you're in the U.S., I'll mail you some. I don't want shipping, handling. I don't want all that. So, I like it. It's fun. It's neat. I'm excited. It blows my mind. You know, that 10,000-year-old shrub had been a sought after tea. That just blows my mind. And I'm excited. I'm going to try that out. I love looking for certain things. Like I said, what looks to be miner's lettuce and stuff, there's a whole, far as you can see down on this area. And so I'm going to make sure it is. And just, from time to time I have salad. And I have my cooler. I have Ziploc bags. I can just go pick some up, put it in a Ziploc bag, don't zip it up, just set it in my cooler, come back, rinse it off, double rinse, and have me a salad. Dandelion. I tell you what, that dandelion is the weed of all weeds. I tell you, it grows everywhere. You can eat the flower, you can eat the whole thing, you can eat the taproot, you can eat it all. It is just amazing. You can make dandelion root tea. I've made dandelion root tea. It's cool. It's a little bitter, but it's good for you. Look that up, dandelion, and look at all the medical benefits that it has for the human body. It's amazing. Look up Yupon, that's what I call it. And that's what it sounds like they said on the videos. Y-A-U-P-O-N. Y-A-U-P-O-N. Holly. Doesn't sound like that recruiter commercial on the radio. I mute it every time I hear it. They got one of them commercials on the radio, .com, .com, and from doing the video and wanting to advance my videos, but as I'm noticing, as these individuals start advancing in their videos, they have these ads. I'm sorry, I watched several today that I was getting into. And, I'm like, yeah, okay, that's cool. And then, boop, I got a video, an ad, and I'm like, what the crap is this crap? Right in the middle of the damn video. A lot of times I just stop, go on to the next one. But it's getting more and more, it's getting to be a pain in the butt. I don't want. Give me an ad before, give me an ad after. Don't put no ads in the middle, people, because I will just not watch it. I did 3 or 4 today. I was really wanting to get into the video, and I was into the video, you know, and then pow, right in the middle of the video, all this gaming crap, I just cut them off. But you know, I've also noticed that the likes and the view numbers on the videos, whenever they do that in the midstream of the video that they're showing, their numbers are lower. But you look at some of the older videos from a year ago, 2 years ago, man, they got all kinds, you know. And it could be an accumulation of likes and views over the spread of time, but they don't have that. Occasionally you have a video that's got a little ad in the front, and that's cool. 5 seconds, skip ad. That's all cool. But the ad in the middle of the video, that sucks. You're going to have to cut it out, or you're going to end up losing a lot of people. You're going to start losing a lot of views. I'm getting to where I'm not even going to like the video. A lot of times I'll get into the video, you know, about a minute, then I'll hit like, because sometimes I'll forget and I have to go back and like it and then go to the next one. I'm not even going to like it. And I don't know if there's videos in this. I don't pay for this. I don't get paid. I don't have sponsors. I don't. And if that's the way it is, you know, and you're watching video and then halfway through it, it just like pops an ad, let me know. Because if that's the case, I know how it is, people. That's just so aggravating. It's getting to where social medias of all kinds is getting to where it's just all about that ad, that money, that ad, that money, that ad. It ain't about doing what you love. It's not doing what you like and sharing information to people. It's about somebody else making money. And that, you can probably see it in my face, that ticks me off. And let me know if that's going on with my video. And if you know how I can stop that. If I have to pay by the month to be ad-free on my videos, I will pay that, because I don't want you or anyone else going through that. That is a bunch of crap. I'm sorry. I was disappointed in at least 4 videos today that I didn't even watch the rest of it, because it's just like it, bam, what the crap is this? And then I don't even skip it. I just back button, exit out, and go to the next video. I know there's 4 of them today. People that I really love their videos. And that's sad, people. And if YouTube staff is looking at this video, stop doing that crap in the middle of the video. You're going to lose people. That is the most aggravatingest nuisance thing there ever was. I paid good money that we record shows and we have no commercials. So, on our service, because I don't do anyway. I done got on rant on that. That's you're gonna lose some people. I'm sorry to say that, but you are. You're gonna lose the views. You're gonna lose the likes. You're gonna lose people. So something got to be done about that. And I'm I don't, anyway. Put your comments on this and let me know what you think about that. Do your research, find out about the Yupon holly. I've already spelled it out several times. And dandelion, the good properties of a dandelion, you'll be amazed. It is just, we got to start getting more natural, more organic. Now, I love junk. I had 3 corny dogs and a bud shake for lunch today. And I loved every bite of it and every sip and drink out of that straw. But we have to just, slow down on that. I don't do that often. And I fix food here. I've got some salmon and some fish and stuff I want to fix one night. I've got some good stuff. And I gotta get some more salad. I'm gonna check my minor salad out there growing wild. And wild lettuce, whatever you call it. And let's get a little healthier. Let's get a little bit more organic. Elsie, I think, I can't think of her last name. She got a video. She's in a scamp, 13-foot scamp. Guy, little dog, and the girl. They're cool. They are just, I love them to death. And watch their video. Check them out. ELSEA, I think. Look it up. They, like I say, 13-foot scamp. And sometimes you have to watch certain videos and do what I call to maintain a state of calm. You have to do that, or you'll get so caught up in this mundane society, vicious circle bubble that everybody lives in. And you gotta come down and pull yourself away from that and watch some good, positive videos. Or better yet, just go. Plan a trip out to a park, state park, free. So maybe you got some friends that's got some good property, got a pond or a lake or something, or just out in the woods. And just unwind, de-stress. You got to do that, people. I'm 54 years old. And I have to every chance I get. I used to live on adrenaline 365 days a year. And it will wear you down. It will. And I learned here a while back. I had a mini stroke years ago. And the doctor told me, you gotta let go. You gotta start slowing down. And I did. And miraculously, I didn't have any issues. Got a call coming in. Learn primitive skills. Learn something new. Enjoy nature. See ya.